I've got 48 hours in Dubai and I'm doing it broke and bougie. In the first 24 hours, I'm going to explore the city on a limited budget, and in the next 24 hours, I have unlimited cash.
I'll be going from cheap fast food to a 14-course taster menu, from traditional souks to the world's largest shopping mall. Street level walks turn to rooftop views, and metro rides turn to jet ski rides. But the biggest difference? From the cheapest room in the city to one of the best hotels in the world. So whatever your budget, I've got you covered for the best things to do in Dubai.
And remember, broke doesn't mean boring, and bougie doesn't always mean better. With that said, let's start today's journey in Dubai. Welcome to Dubai, a city of luxury, skyscrapers, fast cars, and everything 5-star. But it wasn't always this way, and that's why I'm starting today's journey in the old side of Dubai, by Deira Clocktower. This was one of the city's first landmark, built in the 1960s to represent the first ever shipment of oil from the Emirates. It now serves as a symbol of Dubai's rapid transformation, and I thought it was a fitting place to start the Broke Day. And now that we've seen it, let's go to the next stop.
But first, where is Dubai? It's one of the 7 emirates in the United Arab Emirates, sitting on the eastern end of the Arabian Peninsula. And despite Abu Dhabi being the capital, Dubai is the most populated city with almost 4 million people. Now, back to the streets. I'm here at the entrance to the Spice Souq, one of the oldest markets in Dubai, dating back over 100 years. Merchants would sail into Dubai Creek with goods from India, Persia, and beyond. Today, the smell of spices still fills the narrow streets, and it's a great place to experience the more traditional side of the city.
So I've had a walk around the old Spice Souq. They're selling loads of spices, different textiles, garments. But honestly, it's impossible to walk like 10 meters there without someone trying to sell you a fake Rolex or some fake designer goods. So I'm moving on now. We're going to the Gold Souq.
This is one of the most famous gold markets in the world, and with over 300 shops selling jewelry, bars, and bullion, you can see why Dubai is called the City of Gold.
There is no shortage of gold anywhere on the streets here. So if you're in the market for some gold, some jewelry, this is the place to come. And I believe Dubai Gold Souq is one of the cheapest places in the world to buy gold. Look, rings, diamonds, everything.
That's right, it's not just gold, but platinum, silver, diamonds, and other precious stones that can be bought and sold here. Even if you're not buying, it's worth exploring just to see some of the incredible displays.
So we've just been exploring the souks here and the Gold Souq. Now I want to take a boat and cross over, which is right here. So I'm going to cross the road. Let's get on the boat.
I'm taking one of the Abras across the creek today. These small traditional wooden boats were once the main way traders and workers crossed the water, and they're still operational today. And the best part? Rides start at just 1 dirham, making it probably the cheapest and most authentic experience in Dubai. The crossing only takes a few minutes, and you get great views of old Dubai along the way.
I've crossed over to Fahidi District, which is one of Dubai's oldest remaining districts, dating back to the 1800s. So let's have a walk around inside and see what life was like before the modernization and skyscrapers.
This area was nearly demolished in the 80s, but instead was saved and carefully restored. It's a quiet place to walk around and explore the cafes, shops, galleries, and get a real sense of the city's roots. From the narrow lanes to the sand-colored houses and the wind towers.
These are Barjeel wind towers, and they were used all over the Fahidi district. It's used as a primitive form of air conditioning. So air would come in on all 4 sides and come down inside the building while the hot air would rise out. And this is something common you would find on all of the structures around here.
Most of the streets here are covered as well, which helps to protect from the scorching sun.
So that's Fahidi District. It's pretty cool walking around the passageways and seeing the old style of building and the architecture. And now I was planning on going to Dubai to the Grand Souq, but the problem is, even from the souks in Deira earlier and now the shops here, they're all selling the same stuff. So I won't bore you with another souk, and instead we'll slowly start making our way downtown, and we're gonna go to the Dubai frame to really see the difference between the old Dubai and the new Dubai. Let's go.
The Dubai frame is exactly what it sounds like, a giant golden frame. And in true Dubai style, of course, it holds the record for the largest frame in the world.
I'm at Dubai frame, it's 150 meters tall, and it pretty much sits in the middle, dividing the line between the old Dubai and the new modern Dubai. So I'm gonna go join this queue, and let's go see the view.
It costs 50 dirhams to get in, and then you can ride the glass elevator all the way to the top. I hope you don't have vertigo though, because you step out onto a glass floor with views all the way to the ground.
So you can see on this side, we've got the old Dubai. And if I walk across to the other side, where no one's standing, we've got the new Dubai. All right, now instead of looking at downtown from a distance, let's go take the metro and get over there.
There's a metro stop a few minutes around the corner, and the red line covers most major stops in Dubai. It's 22 dirhams for a day pass, but I'm just buying a single right now for 6 dirhams. The Dubai metro is clean, fast, air-conditioned, and fully automated, if a bit crammed at times. The metro runs alongside the main Sheikh Zayed Road, so you can take in views of Dubai along the way. A few stops later, I'd made it to Dubai Mall. Well, kind of.
Just a word of warning, the passageway connecting Dubai Metro Station for Dubai Mall to Dubai Mall is super long. So be prepared for a bit of a walk, like 15 minutes.
And about a kilometer worth of walkway later, I actually made it to Dubai Mall.
Dubai Mall is huge. In fact, it's the largest mall in the world, so there's no shortage of shops here at different price ranges. But first things first, I haven't eaten all day, so I'm gonna go to the food court and see what I can find that's relatively cheap. I've gone for Al Baik today, which is a Saudi Arabian fast food chain. I got all of this, chicken burger, some chicken tenders, fries, plain bun, don't know what that's about, 3 dates, and a Pepsi for 19 dirhams. I don't think I could have done better in Dubai Mall especially. And not only did I get the best deal, but I have the best view. Check this out. So, I'm gonna finish this and then we'll keep exploring.
There's not only over 1,000 shops in this mall, but you can find a massive aquarium with tens of thousands of fish and 400 sharks. There's an indoor curving waterfall dotted with diving figures representing Dubai's pearl divers, a full-size ice rink, an Airbus A380 flight simulator. Of course, there's all the luxury brands like Hermes, Rolex, Dolce & Gabbana, Gucci, Bottega Veneta, Prada. But have you ever seen a Gucci shop just for children's clothes? But I'm getting ahead of myself here. It's still the broke day, so let's go outside to watch the free Dubai fountain show. And of course, it's the largest and tallest fountain in the world.
I've seen loads of the Dubai fountain show, but that one today was absolutely incredible. You've definitely got to come here and check it out. It's right outside the mall and it runs every 30 minutes at night time. Right now though, onto something a bit less impressive and a bit less glamorous. I need to go check into a hotel. I found a very, very cheap one, and actually I'm a bit worried I might have outdone myself with the brokenness today. Of course, it's not going to be in downtown. I got to head back to Deira where we started this morning, and let's go get checked in and let's see what this place is like. All right. So after a long metro ride from downtown, I've made it to Baniyas Square, which is where my hotel room is tonight. Although I just spoke to the guy on WhatsApp and he called it a partition, not a room, so that might be a sign of what I'm in for. Here's the building. All right, let's go try find this place.
I had to queue for about 15 minutes to get into one of these tiny elevators, but I'll take that over climbing the stairs all the way up.
Okay. Well, here we go. Oh. This has to be the smallest hotel room I've ever stayed in. But let's give it an honest review. We've got some coat hooks. Feels like the air conditioning's come in. A light switch. Ooh. Look at that, we can set the vibe. We've got a power outlet, bed sheets, and some storage. And some more hooks. And the mirror. Whew. Well, oh, and I've just realized there's no toilet in here. Alright, let's go on a mission to find the toilet. I don't think I'm going to shower here. I'll just wait till tomorrow. Got some pretty nice views. Hey, Burj Khalifa. We can say there's Burj Khalifa views. It's actually a pretty nice view, to be honest. Ooh, all right. Well, I guess I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll be taking my shower in the sea tomorrow morning, because the first thing we're doing when we get up is starting the bougie day with some jet skiing. All right, see ya. Good morning. I don't know how much of a good morning it is, to be honest. I barely slept. The air conditioning was nice at first, but it's not adjustable, so the room got freezing overnight. The covers, I don't know if they were dirty, but they definitely weren't clean, so I didn't want to pull them too much over me. And because the partition is just made with thin wool, you can hear everything. Like, listen to this. And that sort of noise was going on almost throughout the night. So anyway, I've left a bit early. I'm gonna get straight in a taxi. We're going straight to the jet skiing. That should wake me up, and that's a great start to the bougie day. All right, let's do this.
I'm doing a 30-minute ride for 350 dirhams, which is already more than I spent the entire broke day.
This is how I need to start the day, especially after that bed last night. Woo! Alright, time to speed up, let's go! Little pit stop at Palm Jumeirah. What a view! Look at the view of downtown. Let's get back to the marina. Woo! Just got back. My eyes are stinging so much though. I definitely recommend bringing sunglasses if you're gonna do this. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get changed. And let's get on with the bougie day, because we got a lot more things to do.
All that jet skiing made me hungry, so I'm heading to the very top of a dressed sky view to have lunch with a friend at C'est La Vie. Outside on the terrace is the spot you want to be for incredible views of downtown Dubai. For starters, we ordered salmon tataki, duck breast roll, braised beef bao buns, and black cod croquettes. The food here is great, but really, you're paying for the views, and this won't even be the best view of the day. For mains, we had Korean fried chicken and Wagyu mushroom kamameshi, which went down a treat. And speaking of treats, we finished up with vanilla creme brulee and chocolate salted caramel tart. And after lunch, we went next door to Alto 54 for a quick cocktail. Just finished up at C'est La Vie, 180 dirhams for 2 starters, a main and a dessert. Views up there, spectacular. Now, let's get on our way and go to Atlantis The Royal to check into the hotel. Wow, look at this view. Right on the ocean. Let's get outside. Oh, nice little balcony with some seats. Oh, get the sunnies on. Check out the sunset. Amazing. Look at this. Okay, let's see what else is in the room. What do we have here? Room mist. Some sort of spray for the room, some oud. We got some little treats here. We got chocolate, I think I'll probably eat this later, and some fruit, probably won't eat that. The bathroom. Wow, look at this bathtub. And I guess these are privacy doors. Nice, what about, oh wait. Oh, look at this. I've actually never seen one of these in real life. Ooh, and it just gets better. What do we have? Gold toothbrush, gold razor, gold comb. I think I'm taking that with me. Hopefully I'm allowed. What's this? Toilet. Pretty standard, very nice. And I guess this is the shower. Some graph items. Okay. And what have I missed here? A little tray to put your keys and wallet. Bit of art. And a little storage space. What's in here? Wow. These must be the softest slippers I've ever seen in a hotel. Okay, amazing. Okay. I'll try the bed later. Oh, I think I'm gonna relax a bit now. Maybe explore a bit of the hotel. And we'll get moving for the rest of the activities tonight. All right. This is amazing. This amazingness doesn't come cheap though, with base category rooms starting around 3,800 dirhams per night. For a little extra, you can pay for Royal Club access, which gives you a bunch of extra perks, which I've gone for, bringing the total for one night to 4,796 dirhams. Absolutely ridiculous for a base category room. So, what extra perks do you get for being a Royal Club guest? Unfortunately, you don't get complimentary access to the stunning Cloud 22 rooftop pool. So it's up to you to decide if it's worth the 495 dirhams for the cheapest sun lounger in the corner without a view, or 3,500 dirhams for the infinity pool floating beds with palm views. Crazy. Royal Club does give you complimentary daily access to Aquaventure, the world's largest water park. It sits between the old Atlantis Palm and the new Atlantis Royal, so you can spend a day floating through the lazy rivers, riding the rapids, or sliding down the many slides. But for something a bit more chill and upmarket, I'm just hanging out at Nobu by the beach before the sun goes down. Access is free for Royal Club guests, so let me go and jump in. Oh, and it's heated. Lovely. And check out the view. Not bad, hey?
What I'm doing, I'm going to chill out, swim for a bit, and then I'll head up to the Royal Club Lounge afterwards. Get a few free drinks before heading out for the evening. All right.
The hotel also has its own fountain show. It's pretty cool, but it's got nothing on the Dubai fountains we saw yesterday. But hey, at least this one's got fire. The Royal Club Lounge has free flowing alcohol all day, and we made it just in time for Royal Hour in the evening for canapes. That's a glass of Moet champagne, a plate of salmon blinis topped with chives, caviar and black truffle, fresh bread and butter with smoked salmon slices, and a quiche topped with gold flakes. Because why not?
And now it's time for dinner, but first I gotta head over to the other Atlantis, the original one.
And talk about an entrance. I mean, just look at this sculpture. This hotel is just as impressive as the new Atlantis Royal all these years later.
I mean, the aquarium in Dubai Mall is pretty impressive, but this is not bad too. And if I'm not mistaken, there's rooms that look out into this aquarium, although I think they're like $15,000 a night. So I know it's the bougie day, but we're not going that far just yet. Dinner tonight's at Nobu. Check out this crazy elevator, and we're going for the full omakase menu.
I've invited my girlfriend to join me for this meal, and we're sitting outside on the terrace with views of the entire Palm all the way down to JBR. We've ordered both the signature and Dubai omakase menus.
All right, I'm starting off with the salmon tacos. I'm gonna be eating so much tonight. On to the, I think this was tuna sashimi. Oh, and how could I forget? I'm starting off with a Thai martini as well, so cheers. Okay, there's like 10 different pieces of sushi here, so I won't film myself eating all of them, but let's go for one. I think this is tuna. That tuna just melted in my mouth. That was absolutely amazing. This is some really like top tier sushi here. We got the rock tempura now. I'm just gonna rapid fire these. Delicious again. And now this is king crab with caviar on top. Oh my god. Cocktail number 2. This is a mezcal and tequila mix with, I forgot what it was, so cheers. All right, black cod. And now Chilean sea bass. Beef teppanyaki with some grilled mushrooms. I'm starting to fill up now. I hope there's not much more. All right, he said this was the final course, Wagyu beef, and it's good because I've barely got enough space left. All right, that's enough. I'm full. So delicious. I thought we were done, but it was finished with the main courses. Now we got 2 desserts. This is the persimmon tart. I'm digging straight into the fondue with matcha ice cream. Cheers, last bite. Finished. Perfect.
I can't reiterate enough just how exceptional the food was here.
Whew. All right, that's finished up in Nobu. That was over 1,800 dirhams, so it's not cheap. But right now, all those cocktails have got me feeling good. So let's go to the next spot and we'll find somewhere to have a drink. See you over there.
I'm heading to the 77th floor of Address Beach Resort to grab a drink at ZETA 77. This is the highest infinity pool in the world, with views of the Palm over the edge, and you can see the Atlantis we just came from in the distance. All that's left to do is enjoy a couple of cocktails and take in the views. Below is Blue Waters Island with the Ain Dubai. You can see all the way down JBR, and since it's pretty clear today, you can just about make out downtown Dubai and the Burj Khalifa in the distance.
Finished up at ZETA 77. I got 2 cocktails for 174 dirhams, but right now I'm a bit drunk, so it's time to get back to the hotel. Let's do it. Woo. Alright, I had so much fun today, but I think I'm all bougied out. So I'll see you in the morning. Good night.
It's a beautiful morning here, and I think it's time to do the totals. On the broke day, all in, I spent a total of 168 dirhams. That's only 33 British pounds or 45 US dollars. My lowest yet on a broke day. And now for the scary part. The bougie day came to a grand total of 7,402 dirhams. That's around £1,500 or $2,000. Ouch. My highest yet on a bougie day. I should probably set a limit next time. But it goes to show, as much as Dubai is known for being expensive, you can absolutely visit on a budget too, but maybe with a slightly nicer hotel. Anyway, let's wrap things up.
Good morning from the Royal Club Lounge. I've just finished having breakfast here. Scrambled eggs, smoked salmon inside the croissant. It was delicious. Good thing about this spot, unlimited champagne all day long. So cheers. Here's to the end of another Broke Bougie video. This one was pretty crazy and I think the budget went way through the roof. So let me know what your favorite part was in the comments. Make sure to like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and I'll see you next time.